Good day to you. Welcome to How to Make Double Dave's Pepperoni Rolls. I'm Zachary Theory, and thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. I don't know where Double Dave's originated, but they had a couple of locations in College Station, Texas in the 80s and 90s. I used to go to College Station every once in a while on the weekends and lose my innocence. But we had a good time. That's me, and this is my normal greeting for everyone. Now, cultures that bow, the deeper the bow, the more respect. And look at that. He's giving you the most respect. Here's your countertop. You want to clean it, disinfect it. Pizza dough, number one ingredient, pizza dough. Flour. Now, you can make your own pizza dough or go to your favorite pizza place, Mr. Gaddy's, Godfather's, whatever. Pepperoni. Another big ingredient, pepperoni, a little more. And here's the kicker. Here's the key, provolone cheese. Provolone. Double Dave uses provolone. And you ought to use it too. Marinara, dipping sauce. Some people use ranch, another dipping sauce. Dip anything you want for a dipping sauce. And olive oil. Some people use mozzarella cheese. We're not making pizza rolls. These rolls are not supposed to taste like pizza. Okay? Save that mozzarella for your pizza rolls. You need a rolling pin. Rolling pin. Good to use it as a weapon. If things are rowdy in your kitchen, use the rolling pin. There are some mothers out there who will say, "Oh, when my kids were home and their friends would come, I would make pepperoni rolls or pizza rolls. I would use biscuits or crescent roll dough." Yeah, if you want your pepperoni rolls to taste like biscuits, yeah, go ahead, do that. Or you want them to taste like crescent rolls? Sure, yeah. So here's the pizza dough. Put flour down on the counter. Here's the pizza dough. Now, you're supposed to halve the pizza dough. Cut it in half. I made this mistake for years, and I would use the entire ball of dough. Now, don't try this at home. You have to know what you're doing. The key is don't let it hit the floor. I mean, that's basically the key. Yeah, the selling point there. Now he's rolling out the dough. Now you want to roll out your half a ball of large, oh my gosh, look at that. By the magic of the internet, it's already done. It's rolled out smooth. And a pizza cutter. He's going to use the pizza cutter. Oh, there's a pizza pan with holes in it. That can be detrimental. I'll go into that later. But he's going to, when you roll out your half ball of dough, you roll it out the size of a large pizza. Then you take the pizza cutter and you cut the dough into pizza slices. And he's going to give us a shot of that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now, don't let one of your kids run up and grab one of those slices thinking it's ready to eat. You don't want them to eat the raw dough. Oh my gosh, again. The magic of the internet. Oh my gosh. So if you do some research online, some people will say use half a slice of provolone on the bottom of the pepperoni. Put 5 slices minimum of pepperoni on top. Do what you want to do. I put the provolone, I use a whole slice, I put it on top of the pepperoni. I don't think it really matters. Now here's the key. You roll it from the outer edge to the center, but did you see what he did there? You take the corners of the dough slice and you fold them in, and as you begin your roll, that prevents the cheese from oozing out in the oven. So he's rolling it nice and tight, nice and tight. Now you don't want it, too tight. It's not a J or whatever the kids call it. I don't know. I'm an old man. So now what you do is he rolled it up and you squeeze the ends. So you seal, you squeeze. What you don't want to do is take that newly rolled pepperoni roll and put it between your fingers or between your hands and roll it in your hands like a piece of Play-Doh. No, I read that you don't want to squeeze these before you put them in the oven. Don't look at the corners. Look at the corners. He's turning the corners and then rolling it. You don't want to squeeze them. You don't want to roll them, like give them extra rolling between your hands. I can't remember why, but I believe it. It made sense at the time. So yeah, words to live by. Once you roll it, leave it alone. Pinch the edges, the ends, and then it's ready to go. Then put it in the pan, or put it on the pan. You can use a pizza pan or a pizza stone to cook these on. Now there, the end, he's pinching the end, just closing it up, just providing a nice seal. Yeah, that looks great. Woo-wee! That is good. And yeah, I'm guessing he rolled them all. But look at oh, there they are. They look nice and rolled. Now look, there's foil under the pan. If you have holes in your pizza pan, put some foil, because otherwise the olive oil will drip all on your countertop or drip to the bottom of your oven. Now he's brushing them on just like anyway, some painter. I can't think of a painter right now. Well, I know there's Jesus, the guy who came and painted at my house, but I'm thinking of like a well-known. Did you see what he did? He started off with the right hand. I'm ambiguous. I can use my left or right hand. He didn't want to block the camera. He switched to his left hand, and it was still just as nimble as the right. There was all, yeah, you really can't even perceive a difference. That's great. That's great. So here we are. Now, it looks like he took them out of the oven. And again, they're thick. This is before I realized that you have to use half of the ball. The half of the ball of the. One time, a lot of people, they'll say, "Oh, my pepperoni rolls were done in like 11 to 13 minutes," and I'm thinking, what? Mine stay in the oven for 30 to 35. And one time, I pretty much ate raw dough. I was starving. They were brown. I didn't know what Mitty, that's our oven Mitty, I thought he was going to flip that pan over. I thought he was upset. So here we are. He put them back in the oven. They browned a little more, and they're ready to eat. Oh, look at Mitty. He's okay. He's probably either trying to eat them or say something. I don't know. But, yeah, so preheat your oven to 425. Let them cook. Check on them in 10 minutes. No more. Ooh, here we go. He's trying it with the marinara sauce. Let's see. It looks good. Let's see what the... Oh, thumbs up. All right. So another successful batch of pepperoni, double days, pepperoni rolls. So let's just quick review. Get a large ball of pizza dough. It can be wheat or white if you have that choice. Cut it in half. Use half for your first session of 8 pizza rolls. Roll it out and, do your thing. Oven, 425, preheated. And they should be done. Seems like I said this. They should be done in 10 minutes. Check on them in 10, no more than 15. You'll be ready to go. So, are there any questions? Any questions? What? This is not two-way? This is one-way communication. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you have a question, just send it to me with a SAISY, and I will read the question. I'll answer it. I'll put the answer in the self-addressed stamped envelope that you provide, and then, bam, you'll have your answer in 2 days. But it'll probably take 2 days for your question and the SASY to reach me. So let's say 4 days. 4 days. Maybe 5 days at the most. Max 5 days. And you'll have your answer. That's pretty fast. That's pretty quick. So thank you for joining me. I'm looking forward. I wish I could see you when you eat your pepperoni roll. I'm looking forward to it for you. And you know, some people, or probably it's happened to you, you enjoy a dinner, something at a restaurant or something that you buy at the store, and you decide to make it at home. And things just kind of go awry and doesn't come out right, even though you followed the recipe to a T, and you feel dejected and rejected and just sad, and you just want to spend the next week or two in bed. That will not happen with what you just saw. This Double Days pepperoni rolls. Very nice, very easy, and you will love them. So thank you, and have a great day. Bye. Okay, is that it? Did we disconnect? All right. Yeah, have a fantabulous day. Bye-bye. All right. Okay.